from Northwest Guilford and a handful of players. Coach, if you will, give us an opening statement to the media, and then if you would, introduce each of your players, and we'll take questions from the media after that.
First of all, I couldn't be more proud of these girls than I am now. They worked hard. They're 58 in 2 years. I mean, they just did a phenomenal job. They've done something that no other team in the history of the school has ever done 2 years in a row, and I'm just super proud of them. I've got all the seniors in here. I'll let them introduce themselves from the different down, but we worked very hard. We had a good game plan. I thought the kids executed on both ends, and it was just bouncing the ball at the end of the game. It was just a heartbreaker, but the kids have worked hard, and I asked them to hold their heads up high.
Start down on the
end. I'm Morgan Pointer.
I'm Savannah Deese.
Catherine Moore.
Tony Tucker.
Haley Barnes.
Michaela Harkey.
All right, questions for players first, then the coach.
Coach, you entered that fourth quarter down 5. What did you say between the end and the quarter break going into that quarter?
Well, we knew it's a state championship. You know, it's going to be a game of runs, and we knew that. And it was a very physical game. And we just said, hold our heads up high, get tough, we've got to win that battle on the boards. I thought we did a very good job on the boards. We've got to find a way to score, attacking and turning and finding the open man. And I thought we did a pretty good job with that.
One of the questions I had coming in was, could you guys handle such a big stage and such a big building? And you guys, I think, answered the question. Did they play up to what your expectation was?
Oh, absolutely. Again, I couldn't be more proud.
The last 3.5 seconds, sentiments, feelings, what did you tell them going into those free throws?
Box out. We got to box out. We got to box out, and once we box out, we're already going into a 4 cross and get the ball in, make sure we secure it, they don't get a steal. Game over. We got to box out.
Tony, the game was almost, it looked to me, was getting out of hand, and you hadn't shot the ball particularly well, but you answered with a big 3 in the corner in that last quarter. What was going through your head to give you the confidence to take that shot?
I know that I just had to make it. I mean, the game was on the line, so I was just focused on the rim.
We knew she would knock it down, that's why we passed her the ball.
She's done that a lot this year. She shoots with a lot of confidence, especially late in the game.
Can you speak to the legacy of this senior group? It is an impressive record over the last 2 years. What would you? How did have they set your program up for the next couple of years?
You know, I've been there for a long time. It's the first time last year that the team ever got to the Final Four. Again, they were 28-1 when they finished. This year they're 30-1. They've set the bar really high. We get the kind of kids every year that we have. We've got that very mentally tough kid. We've got that kid that's super disciplined. We have a very fundamentally sound shooting team, and this year we added super discipline on defense, and I thought we had a good mix of it all, and they've set the bar high for future teams, and we've got some very good kids returning.
What kind of individual or team growth have you seen with the team over the last 2 years?
I'm sorry?
What kind of growth? What were the biggest growth factors within the team?
Well, you've got a lot of seasoned players. You've got 5 out of 6 kids that were on the team as freshmen. So I think the growth has been playing with each other at Northwest and away from Northwest. The chemistry has been really good. Adding the youth to the as the freshmen this year, I think that just made us a lot stronger. We were deep on the bench, so I would just say the confidence as we continue to get stronger. These kids never stepped into the game thinking they were going to lose. And I think even whenever it was challenged a little bit tonight, you still saw some very good composure. So I'd say the growth of confidence and composure with each other and knowing they're going to knock down that shot, you know, knowing where they are.
Girls, before I let y'all out of here, I want 2 or 3 of you. Tell us what's your favorite memory of your time at Northwest.
Teammates, playing with these girls for 4 years. There's no other feeling. You can't describe the relationship that we have.
We're not a basketball team, we're a family.
Yep.
Great season, girls. Thank y'all for coming in.
Thank you.